The three fundamental principles upon which the philosophy and practice of nature cure is built may sound startling and strange at first, but are the logical deductions and conclusions arrived at from centuries of effective naturopathic treatment of disease, which have been tested and proved over and over again. The first and most fundamental principle of nature cure is that all forms of disease are due to the same cause, namely the accumulation in the system of waste materials and bodily refuse, which has been steadily piling up in the body of the individual concerned through years of wrong habits of living. The chief of these being wrong eating, improper care of the body, and habits tending to set up a general weakening and nervous exhaustion, such as worry, overwork, excesses and abuses of all kinds. From the first principle of naturopathy, it follows that the only way in which disease can be cured is by the introduction of methods which will enable the system to throw off these toxic accumulations which are clogging the wheels of the human machine. And to that sole end, all natural treatment is directed. It must be pointed out that during the vital processes, which are going on continuously in our bodies, waste products are always forming. But in the healthy individual, they are immediately removed from the system through the medium of the organs of elimination, which are the kidneys, bowels, lungs, and skin. But if, as is the case with most people, the waste products accumulate at a rate in excess of the capacity of the eliminatory organs to deal with them, then commences the clogging process, which is the fundamental cause of the future ill health. The second principle of nature cure is that the body is always striving for the ultimate good of the individual, no matter how ill-treated it may be, and that all acute diseases such as fevers, measles, colds, skin eruptions of all kinds, etc., are nothing more than self-initiated attempts on the part of the body to throw off the accumulations of waste material, which are interfering with its proper functioning. And that all chronic diseases, such as valvular heart disease, diabetes, kidney disease, any disease marked by inflammation and pain in the joints, muscles, or fibrous tissue, including rheumatoid arthritis, bronchitis, etc., are really the results of the continued suppression of these same acute diseases or self-initiated attempts at body cleansing by orthodox medical methods of treatment. These include the administration of poisonous drugs, vaccines, narcotics, gland extracts, X-ray therapy, and the removal of affected parts by means of surgical operations. From the nature cure standpoint, when a doctor cures a patient of an acute disease through the agency of drugs or through the medium of surgery, what he really does is to force the toxins, including waste products, which the body is endeavoring to throw off, farther back into the system. And it is the concentration of these toxins, plus the drugs administered by the doctor, now located in the vital organs and other structures, which form the basis of future chronic disease. Obviously, the form which chronic disease will take in any given individual will depend upon their bodily constitution and hereditary tendencies. The third principle of nature cure is that the body contains within itself the power to bring about a return to that condition of normal well-being known as health, providing the right methods are employed to enable it to do so. That is to say, the power to cure disease lies not in the hands of the doctor or specialist, but within the body itself. Within the body will be found the source of that healing power, which nature is ever ready to bestow on all who are willing to accept her laws and live in accordance with them. It is only when people realize that there is no magic in the surgeon's knife or medicine and are ready to accept the truth that we can hope of a reduction in the appalling global rise of chronic diseases despite the trillions being spent on healthcare.